Good morning to one and all. So now I will discuss the topic of quantity of estimations. So first unit for estimation, costing and valuation engineering. So what is meant by estimation? So estimation is the scientific way of working out the approximate cost of on an engineering project before execution of the work. So it is totally different from the calculation of the exact cost after completion of the project. So estimation requires a thorough knowledge of the construction procedure and the cost of the materials and the labor in addition to the skill, experience, foresight and the good judgment. So this is the estimation. So on estimation cost of the construction, job is the probable cost of that job as computed from plans and specification. For a good estimate, the actual cost of the proposed work after completion should not differ by more than 5 to 10 percentage for the approximate cost of estimated. It's provided there are no unusual, unfortunate circumstances. And then, so this is the estimation, estimator. So, why need for the estimator? It is a first one is it is a help to work out the approximate cost of the project in order to decide its feasibility with respect to the cost and to ensure the financial resource if the proposal is approved. So next one is it is used for framing of the tenders, the works, and to check the contractor works during the after its execution for the purpose of making payments of the contractor. So it's a requirement of controlled material such as cement, steel, uh, can be estimated for the making application to the controlling authorities. So next one is from quantities of different items of work calculator in detailed estimation resource resources are allocated to different activities of the project. Ultimately, their durations and whole planning and the scheduling of the project is carried out. So site conditions are affecting the overall cost. So first one, the earthwork type of the each type of work requires a different methods of construction. The construction may be ordinary house or a office, and it may be also be a dam, tunnel, multi-story building, airport, airport, bridge or road already in operation. Each of these works require totally different construction techniques, type of machinery, and a form work. So second one is the quality of labor and the labor output varies in different localities. So third one is whether the condition greatly affected the output and hence the overall cost. So this is the affecting for the site conditions. So next one is ground condition vary and change the method of construction. For example, the excavation may be dry, wet, hard or soft, shallow or deep, requiring the different efforts. So next one is the work may be in open ground such as fields or it may be in congested areas such as near or on the public roads. And necessitating the extensive watching, lightning, and controlling effects, etc. So next one is the source of availability of sufficient supply of materials of good quality is also a factor. The availability of the construction machinery is also affect the method of construction. The site access to the must be reasonable. If the access is poor, temporary roads may be constructed. So essential qualities of a good estimator. In preparing an estimate, the estimator must have good knowledge regarding the important rules of quantity surveying. He must thoroughly understand the drawings of the structures for which he is going to prepare an estimate. He must also be clearly informed about the specification, showing the nature and the classes of works and the materials to be used to because the rates at which varies type of the work can be executed depends upon the specifications. So yeah, the essential qualities of the good estimator continuations. A good estimator of construction cost should possess the following capabilities also. One is the knowledge of the details of construction work, experience in construction work, having information regarding the materials required, the machinery needed, overhead problems, and the cost of all things. The selection of good methods for preparing an estimate, good judgment with regard to different localities, different jobs, and different workmen, ability to careful, through hardworking and accurate, its ability to collect, classify, and evaluate data relating to estimation, the ability to visualize all the steps during the process of construction, sir. So this is the essential qualities of a good estimator. So next one is preparing the estimate. The estimate should be visit the site and make a study of conditions. For example, the construction of a large building is planned. The estimator officer representative should visit the site and note the location of the proposed building, get all data available regarding the soil, make a SketchUp of the site showing all important details, obtain information concerning light, power, and water, secure information concerning the banking facilities and railway yards, and to leading to railway yards, note the condition of streets, and to material dealers, and investigated general efficiency of local workman. So next one is next topic is type of estimate. There are two main type of estimates. First one is rough cost estimate. Second one is detailed estimate. So depend upon the purpose of the estimate, some type of detailed estimate are follows: contractor estimates, engineers estimates, progress estimates. So first one is a rough cost estimate. The estimation cost before the construction from plans or architectural drawings of the project scheme, when even detailed or structural design has not been carried out, is called a rough cost estimate. These estimates are used for obtaining administrative approval from the concerning authorities. Sometimes, on the basis of the rough cost estimate, a proposal may be dropped altogether. So, rough cost estimate. Unit cost is worked out for the project similar to the project under the consideration carried out recently in nearly the same site conditions. Unit cost means cost of execution of unit quantity of the work. So that is unit cost. To find out the rough cost of any project, this worked average unit cost is multiplied with total total quantity of the present work in the same units. For example, in case of a building, plinth area means square feet of the proposed buildings is worked out, which is then multiplied by the cost per unit area. So, is per feet squared of the similar building actually constructed in the near past in nearly in the same site conditions. To find out the rough cost estimate of the building. Next one is this cost is sometimes adjusted by the average percentage rise the cost of the materials and the wages. So rough cost estimate. Rough cost estimate is prepared the following basis of the different type of estimates. First one is cost per square foot of foot of covered area. Plinth area is the most commonly adopted criteria criterion for the preparing rough cost estimate for the most of the residential building. Second one is for public buildings. Cost per person, cost per capita is used. For example, student hostel, cost per student. Hospital, cost per bed. Hotel, cost per guest. So cost per cubic foot is particularly suitable for commercial office, shopping center, and factory buildings, etc. For water tank reservoirs, cost may be worked out on the basis of the capacity in volumes of water stored. For the roads and the railways, cost may be found out per mile per kilometer per minute. So for streets, per 100 feet per meters per length. In case of bridges, cost per foot per meter of clear span may be calculated. Examples. Calculate the total rough cost estimate and cost per plot for multi-story, four-story block consisting of 40 residential plots. Other details are given in the tables. So this is main plot area, ground floor, first floor, second floor, third floor. Areas are 20,030 square feet. And unit cost is building works 1,800, sanitary works 130, electric service 100, the gas service 60. So park area ground floor at the ground floor 75,800 areas, and the building was 800, electric works service 40. The circulation of the area in all the floors, all four floors, 1,936 area, 936 area, and the building was 1,050, electric service 70. The cover the shopping area ground floor 920 areas, square feet, 950 building works. Attached servant quarters 2001 square feet area, and the building works, sanitary works, electric service, gas service also the included. And add the following cost as a lump sum. Road and walkways 50 lakhs, landscaping 12 lakhs, external sewerage 7 lakhs, external water supply overhead and underground water tanks with a pumping machinery for each set of flats 90 lakhs, external electricity 3 lakhs, boundary walls 6 lakhs, miscellaneous unfortunate items 8 lakhs, add 6% of development charges and add 3% of consultancy charges. So example, the prepare the rough cost estimate for a residential building project with a total built area of the building of 1,500 square meters given that. Link area rate per square meter, square feet 950 rupees, and extra for a special architectural treatment 1.5% of the building cost, extra for water supply and sanitary installation 5% of the building cost, extra for the internal installation 14% of the building cost, extra for electric and gas services 16% of the building cost, and the consultancy 3% of overall, supervision charges 8% of overall, design charges 2% of overall. So example 3, prepare the rough cost estimate based on the unit cost per unit lived area basis of the four-story office building having the carpet area of the 2,000 square feet. Obtaining administration approval of the government, it may be assumed that 30% of the built-up area will be taken by the corridors, verandas, lavatories, staircase, etc. 10% of the built-up area will be occupied by walls. The following data is given. The built area rate 1,100 square feet. The extra special architectural treatment 0.5% of the building cost. Extra for water supply and sanitary installation 6% of the building cost. So next example is a extra internal insulation 40% of the building cost. Electric service 12.5%. Gas service 6%. Due to deep foundation of the sites 1% of the building cost. Consultancy 2.5% of overall. Supervision charges 8% of overall. Design charges 2.5% of the overall. So examples 4, supplementary doctor residency, 2 assistant doctor residency, 8 single nurse quarters, 4 commander quarters, 12 lower staff quarters, main administration office and the disposing operation, etc. So prepare the administrative approval, the government of the hospital project to serve the both indoor and outdoor patients in important role area. The following of the consists of the following. Windows 2 assistant doctors residency, 8 4 commander quarters, 12 lower staff quarters, etc. So next one is detailed estimate. Detailed estimate are prepared by carefully and separately, calculating in detail the cost of various items of the work that constitute the whole project from the detailed working drawings after the design has been finalized. This mistake, if any, in a rough cost estimate are eliminated in the detailed estimate. Detailed estimates are submitted uh, to the competent authorities for obtaining the technical sanctions. Next one is the quantities for each item will be estimated and shown in the pattern, which is called the bill of the quantities. Bill of the quantities. The unit in which each item of the work is to be calculated should be according to the prevailing practice as followed in the various departments of the country. So next one is this is the preparation of bill of the quantities tabulations. So first one is serial number, description of the item, numbers, measurements, length, breadth, height, and the quantity, total quantity, and the remarks. This is the bill of quantities. So next one is a priced bill of quantities. So unit quantity, rate, cost, remarks. So this is the bill quality. So detailed estimator. At the end of the total of all item of the work are made to get the total estimate cost. Schedule rate of rates for locality plus premium to allow the price in lab and material rates over the above the schedule of the rates. So as a percentage, usually 5% are provided to the total estimate cost of the work, allow for the possible contingency due to unfortunate item of the expenditure or other cases besides 2% of establishment charges. So this is the detailed estimator. Next one is progress estimator. They are made by the engineer at regular interval for the completed cost of the project during the progress of the work for determining the amounts of partial payment to be made to the contractor. So monthly estimates on larger contracts such as estimate are commonly made the each month and hence are frequently called the monthly estimates. So next one is method of detailed estimates. So first one is a separate or individual method. Centralized method will follow to the detailed estimates. Separate in or individual method, the walls running in one direction are termed as the long walls, and the walls running in a transverse direction is called short walls. Without keeping in mind which the wall is lesser than the length and under which walls greater than the length. Out to out into in. Short walls is into in. Long wall is measured found out to out. So next one is center line method. At corners of the building where two walls are meeting, no subtraction or additions is secured. In the figures that double cross hatched areas marked PQRS come twice, while blank areas A, B, C, D do not come at all. But this portion being equal in magnitude, we get the correct quantity. So this is the center line method. So this catched area is calculated to the center method. So no add and subtraction. Okay. Center to center distance is calculated to the center line method. Cover the areas and the quantity is estimated. Thank you.